All right, so we have a Jewish pro-Israelite advocate, man. He was fatally stabbed to death, man, by a 17-year-old Palestinian man at a West Bank settlement shopping mall, the Etzion Bank, and it was very very sad, man. But they said this pretty much was sources stating that this is a retaliation from the Palestinians, man. When the Israelites, if you go back on earlier last year, when they was assassinating people through the Gaza Strip based on occupied territory in the Palestinians. So we know the history between the Palestinians and the Israelites is very, very just brutal, man. You know, the 6 Day War and all this stuff, man. They trying to receive peace through the UNWRA, and so that was pretty much reprimanded from them. And so they don't have any type of occupied territory. They don't have any. The prime minister only could do so much, man. Even though he did embrace Ari's Field, which was 45 years of age, the one who fell victim to this, and he wrote on Twitter, it's like, listen, we want to establish peace, but us just, destroying, the building settlements, going against each other, fighting each other through violence, it's not going to really retrieve any type of peace treaty, man. And so that's what he wants to do. He wants to restore a type of peace between the Israelites and the Palestinians. But subconsciously the Israelites, they do not like the Palestinians. I mean, they feel like at the end of the day, we inherited all this money, we are the God's chosen land, and God has blessed us. You are has been the enemy. You guys did a lot of horrible things to our ancestors. I mean, at the end of the day, you just here it's just to conquer and divide. So I just feel like now, right now, after this young man that just died, I want to say a few days ago or yesterday, it's like the nail in the coffin that we don't want any type of peace. We don't want to live amongst the Palestinians. We don't want to share our land. So the Israeli government, I'm sorry, is working on that, man. But at the end of the day, I don't think, according to the United Nations Work Relief Act, was going to aid Palestinians. I made a video a while back as far as food and shelter, and they can build their type of infrastructure, man. It's not gonna. I think it's gonna be postponed, based on this, man. But condolences to him, man, and his family. I don't wish any harm on someone, though. But at the same time, though, you think about it, I remember Anthony Bourdain when he was stating that, well, those are not the real Jews. Those are the ones in the Bible that says those are the so-called Jews of the synagogues. The synagogues of Satan, right? Those to the divide and conquer, and they really contributing to the one world government. And it's a lot of controversial things about that too, because I was looking at that, the Palestinians, man, even though they was throwing rocks at them, but the government, their government or their military is very powerful, man. It's about less powerful than the United States and the UK, China. You can go to North Korea as well, but they were assassinating people throughout their strip, man, and occupying their land. But they have the ability and the resources to do that. So violence is really not the answer. I understand that you can't really just seek vengeance, man, because in the Bible God says vengeance is his, man. And we are really driven through our emotions. Shout out to Mr. Creville Dollar. I was listening to a sermon by him since August 29th, when he said that emotions are pretty much feelings that's governing inside, right? And that's pretty much to determine our distance or the way that we solve situations, how we feel. It's pretty much just everything that builds inside us, man, and it's one of the components of our spirit. And our spirit is just us, and our body, that's where we're trapped in. Our soul is our thinking, it's our intellect, and it stores our memories. Thus our soul is part of us, man. But at the end of the day, I just feel like will peace ever happen between these two nations? We don't know, man. So throughout all of the Bible, man, they've been fighting against each other, especially when they became independent in 1948, man. So it's an ongoing battle. It's an ongoing battle, though. But I will say the prime minister of the Palestinian, he is showing some type of remorse. He wants his people to actually have a different avenue instead of just going off of violence all the time to get their point across. Because yes, it was deadly, and when they have different protests, they can't just stand against their own their government, and so they just gonna take matters in their own hands. So this young man was 17 years old who decided to do this and kill Ari Field, but and he's probably gonna spend the rest of his life in prison. So at the end of the day, this man was a family of four. He was I guess he was a Jewish family. He raised a lot of money, so he was very active in the community in Jerusalem. But man, I just want to kind of report the story is that violence is not always the answer, and just relying on your source with the Lord is extremely important, man. Even in the Bible, it teaches you to love your enemies, right? And you know, I do believe if you defend yourself, you gotta defend yourself. But you seeking blood and being bloodthirsty, it's not going to solve anything. That's just like black people just gonna go in here and just kill white people because they sick of the white supremacy they supposedly causing and talking about on a day-to-day basis, man. That's keeping them down from opportunities. But I just wanted to do this real quick video on this, man. It was kind of a little disturbing news though, but you know, condolences to the family of Ari Field, man. Yeah, man, so we'll see, man. We're gonna see about this, man. Maybe do a little update on this, man, between the Palestinians and Israel. But they're really going at it though. But it's your boy Young Lee Jr. You guys continue to like, comment, subscribe. Stay blessed. I'm out.